welcome actors. You made it, and you're now part of the Screen Acting School community. So if you're just joining us here now, you can grab a coffee and get ready to work. And I do want to tell you one thing, and I want you to remember this is not a TV show. It's a class, nor is it free because you are paying for it by doing your work. Welcome, actors. Does that make sense to everyone? I certainly hope it does. So we're going to get started and let's dive in, Casey.
Okay, absolutely. We got a little feedback there for a minute. I think somebody was listening and watching on YouTube at the same time. So today we're going to coach you on 3 things that will change your life as an actor. So be ready with your little pen or recorder, whatever it is. 3 things that will change your life as an actor. Number 1, why you can give a great performance and never book. What you've been taught. Number 2, what you've been taught that just is not true. No me gusta. We don't like it. And number 3, how you can use this to change your life right now.
Yeah. So, all right, actors, let's cut to the chase. Most of you have been taught wrong about character development, and it's not your fault.
So let's establish this. It goes without saying that your character must change. Every coach worth their salt will tell you your character must change. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Pop yes, coach, in the chat if you've heard this before.
Yeah, go ahead and pop it in the chat.
Yes. Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah. Roger, coaches.
Yes, coach. Yes, coach.
Wrong. Absolutely wrong. 100% wrong. Here is the truth. Now, you've all heard this before because people haven't been taught this, but this is the truth. Dynamic characters change. Dynamic characters change. Die Hard's John McClane. It is so a Christmas movie. Katniss Everdeen in Hunger Games. And Scrooge. We all know Scrooge, right? They all start one way and they end another way. Static characters react, but they don't change. James Bond, Sheldon Cooper, Miranda Priestley, Sherlock Holmes. Sometimes you see a static character like Miranda Priestley right alongside a dynamic character like Andy Sachs in The Devil Wears Prada. You can see it, right? One stays the same, one changes. Most acting coaches never tell you this. That's why Donna-Marie says it's not your fault. Mm-hmm. Because these acting coaches, they don't know this. One of the things that makes me so frustrated, Donna-Marie too, it makes us so frustrated for actors, is you're not taught by a professional coach who understands this. You're taught by an actor who can't pay their rent. Since when does not paying your rent qualify you to coach? It does not. So before we get into the mess and the magic, for all of you who are new to us, I'm Casey. I'm your acting and audition coach. I live in a little cabin in the woods where I spend my time coaching actors and feeding chickens and dogs and cats, 100 chickens, 2 dogs, 3 cats, and assorted humans, because I love it here.
And I'm Donna-Marie. I'm your mindset and visualization coach here at Screen Acting School. And I live in the big city because, well, I love people, action, and really great coffee, as we've already established. And I coach actors all over the world, helping them build unshakable confidence from the inside out.
Yeah. And together, we bring the best of both worlds. So practical audition technique, I can speak, practical audition technique and next level mindset work. We coach award-winning actors who go to the Oscars. Yay, Carlos. The Golden Globes, they win Emmys, they book lead roles in the #1 shows in the world. Not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad. And our mission is to help actors like you book the roles that change your career, right? So now let's get into it. As Casey was saying, actors think it's great to have a class with an actor who's had a day play role, I don't know, maybe on X-Files or Supernatural, but think about it. What can they teach you? How to do exactly what they're doing. 5 lines and under. And do you want that? I sure hope not, because we want so much more for you.
Yeah. Your dreams have got to be big.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we do is coach actors to success. You know, we like to be really good at it. And that's why in Audition Plus, we teach you more than just how to audition, right? We teach you how to make the changes that allow you to become the actor that you want to be.
Yeah, because let's face it, if you already were, well, you would have reached your goal by now, right? You wouldn't be here.
So the big question is, what happens when you don't know about static and dynamic characters? You give a great performance. You can be dead on, right? You can be really emotionally engaged, all the rest of it, but it's the wrong performance.
Yeah, and like, let that sink in for a second, right? You're doing great work, wrong performance. So, how many times have you just known deep in your soul, I nailed that audition? And then nothing, not even a callback. You call your agent and they've heard nothing, but you were good. It makes you insane, right? You've been doing great work, but the wrong type of work. Now, what if you've known this?
I bet you were wondering, how do you know what kind of character if you don't even get the whole script? Like, that's the first thing that popped into Donna-Marie's mind when we were talking about this. Been there,
Mhm.
done that, gave a brilliant performance, but it was for the other character in the scene. Yeah, exactly. But if you don't get the whole script, and sometimes you don't get a thorough breakdown, they don't tell you this is static, this is dynamic. They don't tell you that.
Mhm.
So, how are you supposed to know? It's very, very simple. Okay. Dynamic characters change, static characters react. I'm going to pop that in the chat for you, just in case you want to copy paste it. And if actors don't know this, what they do is
Lean in and
they
listen.
force a change into this static character. They force it. Like the characters are like, I'm not meant to change. Yes, you will. I will change you. They force it, and it makes us crazy. Like, imagine if you. I'm assuming that everyone here is a rational human being and loves the movie Die Hard. If you're not, that's okay. We'll understand because Donna-Marie also batshit.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it. It's what do you do? What do you do with these people?
We
But
had a
anyway,
discussion yesterday on this.
we have to love each other despite our differences, right? This is how we have to do it. But imagine this, okay? We've got John McClane played by Bruce Willis, okay? So if he comes in totally open and vulnerable in the first scene of Die Hard, you've killed the arc. You've killed that story. If you try and make James Bond evolve into a vulnerable and enlightened guy by the end of Skyfall, which is what happens to John McClane in Die Hard, if you try to do that, you're in the wrong movie. You're given a great performance, but it's the wrong performance.
Yeah. And this isn't just for acting, right? It's for your mindset too. So some of you are stuck in static thinking when you really need to be dynamic. And we're going to get into that a little bit later in this lesson.
Mm-hmm. But right now, we're going to see how this plays out in real performances. We're going to get you up on your feet in just a sec. First of all, we want to talk about static characters. They're the rock of the story. So James Bond, you can swap any James Bond movie. He's still smooth, unshaken, ready to fight, drink, or flirt at any moment, right? It's always going to be the same guy. Sheldon Cooper in Big Bang Theory. Anybody else love Big Bang Theory as much as me? Yeah. Penny, Penny, Penny. He doesn't change. The world around him reacts to him. And Sherlock Holmes, he knows he's a genius. And by the end of every story, He knows he's a genius every time.
Absolutely.
So, your job as an actor with a static character: consistency, precision, reactions, no transformations. No me gusta. You can't force a character arc when there isn't one. You hold the center and the world shifts around you. But for dynamic characters, the ones who transform, John McClane, he begins arrogant, emotionally closed off, and by the end, he's like barefoot and bleeding and desperate to save his marriage. Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games, she starts off just trying to survive, and then she ends up leading a revolution. And then Scrooge, he is the coldest dude alive. And then he ends up full of Christmas spirit. So your job as an actor with a dynamic character is to find the arc. What's different in the scene? By the end, what's different in the scene? Shift physically. How does their breath, their movement, their energy change? So we're going to do a little exercise. We seem to have lost Donna-Marie. We love her, but we've lost
I'm
her.
here.
Oh, you went very tiny.
Oh.
But I'll allow for the tininess. So we're going to do a little exercise right now, and we're going to feel what it feels like for a static performance and a dynamic performance. Is everybody ready to get up on your feet? Let's get you up on your feet. Everybody up. Let's go. Let's go. It's probably because I've been talking for so long, so you got small. That's
Probably.
what my guess is. Yeah. Okay. Who knows how to swagger? I want everybody to swagger across the room, right? You're going to swagger across the room. You're going to be controlled. You're going to go at the same pace, but you're going to go full of confidence, shoulders back, chest high, full of confidence across the room. And the room is going to react to you. Everyone's going to react to you. Walk across the room. You're full of confidence, shoulders back, head high, chest high. Put a little bit of energy into that movement. Nice. How does that feel? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Does it feel good? Feels controlled, right? Just no small parts, just small Donnas. Oh my God, Brian. Now we're going to switch it up. We're going to go, everyone is going to be the star of Die Hard. We're going to call you JJ McClane. So women or men can play it. You're JJ McClane. You're going to swagger into this room. You're going to be smug, arrogant, and angry. So I want to see your shoulders, hips, and your thighs doing some work. I want you to aggress with your thighs. So your thighs are going to be fully engaged. You're going to be walking through the room right now. Let's do it. Arrogant and angry. Walk in. Put a little energy behind that. Let's see you move. Back and forth across the screen. Let's see you move. Come on, swagger it up. Yeah. How does that feel? How does that feel? Really good. Now all of a sudden you're going to change. Bam. Breath is controlled. Angry through your nose. Now you're barefoot and you're walking fast over glass and bullets are flying at you. The weight of saving everyone in the building shows in your face and body. Your shoulders are up high. You're scared. What you want most is to see your family. You're in so much pain. Your feet are cut. Good, 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 good. All right, you can come sit down now. John McClane is a hero archetype mixed with a bit of fool. And that's what makes us love him so much.
And did
How
you
does
guys?
everybody feel? Sorry, Donna-Marie.
No, I was going to ask the same question.
Yeah.
Malcolm says, I like that exercise. Yeah, it feels
Yay.
different, right? Getting that into your body. I felt like I was in the moment, says Brendan. Yeah, absolutely, Brendan. I hate that I can't do these exercises. Landon, I don't know why you can't, but if you are not in a position, maybe you're driving and you're listening to us, you can go ahead and watch the
Watch
replay
it
on
back.
YouTube and try it afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in school. Yeah, watch it afterwards, Landon. Your dog kept chasing you. You feel girls confident, Dave says. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jamie's in the middle of Canadian Tire. I
I
love it.
so hope you were doing that. I so hope you were doing it.
I think Jamie was actually because I I was scrolling through watching everyone.
Good. Oh my God.
Wonderful, wonderful. And as Casey said, John McClane is a hero archetype mixed with a bit of a fool, right? And that's what makes us love him so much. And it's really kind of fitting in a few ways because last month in Audition Plus, we worked on the hero archetype. And for April, we're working on the fool archetype so that when you get an audition like this, you've already got it prepped. All you've got to do is bring your own magic, right? And in fact, some of you may have seen a casting director posting in our group about a new comedy series that she'll be casting shortly. So great timing to be working on The Fool. I'm excited about that.
So we have a lucky actor, Daniel Graham. I'm going to pin you now, Daniel. Oh, you know what, Donna-Marie? I think you have to do it.
Oh, I think
Daniel's name was drawn for the opportunity to work on a scene with us right now. So we're going to be working on a law series where two lawyers are up for a promotion. We've selected Daniel for the role of Jordan, and Donna-Marie is playing Reese and the assistant.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do a quick dry run. We sent the script to Daniel last night after we pulled his name. So everyone's saying congratulations, Daniel. So we're going to do
That's so wonderful.
a quick dry run, and then Casey's going to give some notes, and we're going to work through this scene a little bit.
Great.
So what you're looking for here is to see what type of character Daniel's playing. Okay, so you're looking to see, is this a static or is it a dynamic character? Everybody knows what their business is, right? You're looking to see if it's a static or dynamic character. All right. And then I'm going to coach. Whenever you're ready.
I won Walton, closed carrier. I earned this. God, I sound like a self-help tape.
Cute. You think it's about cases?
What else would it be about?
Who plays the game? Who makes problems disappear?
You buried that evidence.
I secured a partnership. Reese, we'll see you now. You were playing checkers. I was playing chess.
And now, playing poker. And I just learned how to bluff. DJ Langston, it's Jordan. I'm in. Let's take him down.
All right, thank you. So what did we have there? We have dynamic, says Brian. It's a dynamic character starring Daniel Graham as Jordan.
Yeah.
Dynamic. Diamantic is good too. Your guess is dynamic. Okay. So very good. You're getting it. Daniel, you were good. Yes, applause. Daniel, I'm going to get you to go a little bit further in the change. Okay. And I'm going to show you where to make the emotional change. So in the scene, Reese says, you were playing checkers, I was playing chess. And then Reese leaves. You need to watch Reese leave.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you need to exhale and grin. And then you're going to look straight ahead. So your eyes are going to tell a lot of this story, right? So first you're going to be like confused and looking around and all that kind of stuff. Once you change, you're going to look straight ahead and your voice is going to drop. And you're going to throw humor into your voice. Okay. So, but now we're playing poker and I just learned how to bluff. You're going to throw a lot of humor. This humor that you'll throw in there is mischief.
Okay.
Let that settle in with you. Mischief. Okay. So we're going to see a big transformation there. One of the things that actors sometimes do is they only read the lines. They don't read the action lines. And the action lines tell you a lot. So first, you should be pacing in this. So you should be standing up. Can you stand up for this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's get you standing up. Adjust your camera. You look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll get you to ditch that chair. We're gonna need you to lift up the camera a little bit more.
I know I'm gonna try and find something to put it on quickly.
Yeah, take a minute.
It's
All
always the
right.
way it is. You know what really works for everyone? I'll tell you what really works. An ironing board. Goes
Yeah.
up and down. It's so good. My clients who are big stars use them. I have seen them do it. All right, that's perfect. Now I'm going to get you to be nervous and pacing. So start off nervous and pacing. Good, good. So pace a little bit more, make it a little bit faster. So here's one of the things that you'll know. Everybody learn this now. Powerful people don't move. People who don't feel powerful, they move more. Okay. They do things for other people. If you're in a restaurant, you're the powerful person at the table. The waiter moves around, you sit, right? So powerful people don't move. Okay. So now we're going to start again. You're going to make the big change. The big change is when Reese leaves, you exhale. You can now be the person that you know you want to be. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Donna-Marie, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, great job as Reese. Thank you very much. Can you be a bit more condescending to him?
Yes, I will do my
I know
best.
you can. All right, action.
One Walton, clothes carrier. I earned this. God, I sound like a self-help tape.
Cute. You think this is about cases?
What else would it be about?
Who plays the game? Who makes problems disappear?
You buried that evidence.
I secured a partnership. Reese, they'll see you now. You were playing checkers. I was playing chess.
Now, we're playing poker. And I just learned how to bluff. Dear Langston, I'm in. Let's take him down.
Nice. What a lovely adjustment. What a lovely adjustment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can see everyone giving snaps. Great job, Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah. Having internet oh, Lori, I know. I know. Such a drag. I'm so glad you're enjoying the class. I'm so glad you're enjoying the class. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know it takes more balls and brains to get up and do this in front of a whole bunch of people you don't know. Well done. Have a used ironing board. Music stands can work. Yeah, absolutely. Great work, Daniel. Nice taking of the direction. We're only going to do that one note today just because of time. Unfortunately, I would love to work more with you on this, but it's a nice role for you, Daniel. It really is because you come across as a sincere guy. And I hope everybody saw, oh, yes, yeah, great voice too. I hope everybody saw the difference from the moving around to the coming to focus. And then we all saw the adjustment.
Yeah, great work. Everyone is saying, Daniel, great job. Great work taking the notes and the adjustment.
And Donna-Marie.
Well, I'm not an actor, so I just try to be here to
Pretty good imitation.
But wonderful, you guys. Great work. Daniel, you did a really good job. Oh, and Daniel saying thank you all, and thanks, Casey and Donna-Marie. You are so welcome. You did absolutely fantastic, Daniel. So I want to end off on, I know we've gone a little over, so I'm not going to get into this, but I want you guys to think about this week, okay? I was going to go through this exercise with you, but we always plan more than we have time for in these free classes. But I want you to do this on your own time, okay? So static and dynamic, as I touched on earlier, isn't just about roles. It's about you too, right? So static and dynamic thinking for your acting career, for instance. So static thinking will say things like, I always get close, but I never book, or, I don't have the right agent, or other people are just luckier than I am, right? And dynamic thinking is saying things like, okay, what do I need to adjust in order to get that booking? Or, you know what? How can I build my own network? Like you guys all have, by joining this group here in Screen Acting School, right? You're all doing that. Or what can I learn from people who are booking the types of roles that I want? That's all dynamic thinking. So if you're stuck in static thinking, you are playing the same scene over and over and over. You've essentially become James Bond, but without the guns, girls, and explosions, none of the fun stuff, right? So it's same script, same outcome, no evolution. So what I want you all to do this week is, or even today, actually, I would challenge you to do, is to sit down and think about, I want you to think about one static thought that you've had this week. Okay. And then I want you to write it down. It could be maybe, you know what, I'm never going to book a lead role. Or, you know what, people like me don't do this, that sort of thing. Or, I'll only ever get a, 5 lines and under, whatever it is, one static thinking that you've had this week, one static thought. And I want you to write that down. And then I want you to take that and I want you to rewrite it dynamically for yourself. Okay. I want you to rewrite it dynamically so you can start to change that thought process and that self-talk. So it may be, if you're rewriting it, you know what? I'm working on mastering my mindset and audition technique. And every day I'm getting closer to booking that lead role. And one shift in energy, you guys, just one shift in that thinking, it changes your entire audition energy. It's so, so important. But you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful to the stories you're telling yourself every single day. So I'm going to leave you with that as your homework because we didn't have a bunch of time to get into it today. So thumbs up. Is everyone going to work on that? Yeah, awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love it. Good work, you guys. Well, I think we can probably start to close off. Casey, what do you think?
Absolutely. So now you've learned three things that can change your life. One, why you can give a great performance and never book. Two, what you've been taught just isn't true. And three, how you can use this to change your life right now.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely. Not all characters change, as we said, and not all actors do either. But
Mhm.
the ones who succeed, they really know when to hold on and when to evolve. So if you're ready to make that dynamic change and, really in your acting and your mindset, it's so important, both of them, then you can join us in Audition Plus, okay? It's not open at the moment. We have the wait list open. I'm going to pop the link in for you. And I have to say, we have actors on the wait list right now, and we have been thrilled by the quality of the submissions from the actors. It is just incredible. And I will say it makes the selection process so much fun and a little challenging too, but it's just wonderful. So I've popped that link in for you if you would like to be on the wait list. You can go ahead and copy and paste that before we end today. And we will be emailing all of the successful applicants on this Friday, March 28th. Okay. So you still have a couple of days to get your application in there. But I do want to tell you, this waitlist is not first come, first serve. Okay. We are only interested in working with dedicated and passionate actors. So make sure that when you fill out your application, you tell us your level of commitment, not only for this art form, but also for your career. And we want to know what's in your heart. Okay, really, really important. And if you're already on the wait list, please make sure to keep your eyes on your emails this Friday. Sometimes our emails end up in your spam or promotions folder, and we do not want you to miss out on this opportunity. So you can click that link to get on the wait list. And please remember, you are only one audition away from a life-changing role. All right, everyone. I think that is probably going to be a wrap for us. What do you think, Casey?
Absolutely. I had a little bit of a kerfuffle going on. Sorry, guys. I turned out off my sound because my whole farm came to life just right now. It was pretty exciting. Yes. Yeah. But yes, thank you so much. And I echo what Donna-Marie said. Oh my goodness, the submissions, people are so passionate and committed, and
Mm, it is
it's our heart.
wonderful, wonderful. And we're seeing lots of thank yous. You are all so, so welcome. Everyone's saying thanks for everything today. Thank you both. Thanks so much for your time. It is absolutely our pleasure. We love spending these Tuesdays with you. And then we love getting to work even closer with you in Audition Plus and really helping you bridge that gap to where you are now to the career of your dreams. That's our jam. It's what we love to
That's our
do.
jam. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So I've popped that link in a couple of times. We are going to have to wrap. So if you want to grab it now because we have some wonderful actors to go and coach after this.
We do. We're gonna
Fabulous.
love you and leave you.
Yes. Thank you all. That is a wrap for us. And we will see you on screen.
Bye.
Bye.